Hello YouTube, my name's Nero, and today we have some more Hearthstone. What we're going to be doing in this video is going back to the ranked ladder and hopefully getting ourselves up to rank 20 to earn our card back. Kind of easing our way into gnomes and goblins. That's going to be a lot of fun. Yesterday's video, we did not do so hot using this. We beat a noob, and then we got whooped on by a zoo. Or no, it wasn't really a zoo. It's basically the same idea. It was a hunter, a huntard, if you will, where they basically rushed me down really, really quick, and there's not much I could do. So what we're going to be doing in this video is we're actually going to try out the Shaman deck. This is a deck I actually have a lot of fun with. I haven't used it in several months, so maybe it's not exactly that great, but that's the deck right there, and I like it. It's actually a pretty fun deck to run with. So we're going to try running that, see how things go. Try and get a couple games under our belt as the Shaman, which you'll be seeing here. Yeah, I've won 6 ranked games with the Shaman. I don't use them very often. I'm not very good with the Shaman, but it's a fun deck. It's way different than the Warrior, which I'm very used to. The Warrior, the Hunter, and the Warlock are the decks I'm very, very used to in this game. And so I figured it'd be fun to try some new stuff out, try out the Shaman, get used to the entire overload thing, and just try and do good with it. And I have a lot of fun doing that. If it doesn't work out, then we got other decks. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see if I just get destroyed. All right, so it's probably gonna be Handlock or it's gonna be Zoo. There's only 2 possible decks you can run with a Warlock. Me personally, the only Warlock deck I run is the Death Rattle deck because that deck's a lot of fun. Right now, all of these are just basically worthless for me. I'm gonna need a better starting hand than that. Let's see what we get: Sludge Belcher, Fire Elemental, and a Hex. Not much better. So, God, I have so many 1 and 2 drops in this deck. I think anyway, my memory I do, but I didn't get any of them. I like one of the additions that they add to the game. Where the hell's the greeting? Is we're here in just like even like a normal game, and we have the Noxramas background, so that's pretty cool. I think that's a lot of fun. Let's get some totems out. These totems are fun to play with. But the man's got a Golden Void Caller, so that kind of scares me. It's like, how much does this guy use the Warlock deck? I want to call him the Warrior. Then I want to call him the Murloc. I don't know what's going on anymore. Well, we're going to Feral Spirits this guy. Although I'm fairly positive he's doing like a Handlock kind of thing. So if this were Zoo, he would have rushed me right down. The thing about Handlock is I don't know much about it. I know it has something to do with basically not playing anything, then just dropping a ton of giants and big monsters all out at once. And getting like just tons of powerful creatures. Yeah, like Chillwind Yeti. So that's all I really know about it. I don't know too much about the entire idea of like countering it or how any of that would work. So I don't know. I don't know. Well, let's get our totem out. Who are we gonna get? Come on, Tawny Totem. That's not Tawny Totem. Oh, sorry, I got my Feral Wolves, and I healed them up. I forgot I had our boy, the Healing Totem, out that heals them right up. That's awesome. That is definitely cool. Oh, what did you just play? I missed it. Hellfire. Deal 3 damage to all characters. Alright, that's not very cool at all, is it? Well, I guess we Lightning Bolt that. And then... yeah, we'll Harvest Golem now. I could have Harvest Golem, but I could have Totemed right there. I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe did I make the wrong choice? It's hard to tell. It's hard to call that a misplay when you don't know which totem you're going to get. So, I don't know. Then again, I'm probably just full of misplays. I haven't played this game in so long. It's a fun game, though. I enjoy it. I'm really looking forward to Gnomes and Goblins. That is going to be a hoot and or a holler. So, what I've actually done the past few months is, since I haven't really been playing, but I still get up to rank 20, of course, get my card back every single month. I basically wait until like 5 days before the season ends, and then I'm sitting there at like rank 22 like this, you know, then I hop on. All the people that are still at that rank by that point in the season, they're all just awful players, and I just, you know, rush right through all of them. It's a lot of fun. Well. For you, sir, you're getting a Sludge Belcher. And you're getting attacked in the mouth. Because there's no point in me attacking this doohickey, which I think all it does is heal. Yeah, its battle cries to heal. Yep, here come the giants. I have a Hex for that. Is that why Shaman... I remember hearing somewhere that Shamans are good against Handlock. And I'm wondering if it's because of Hexes, maybe. Huh. Soulfire, that card's actually getting changed to 1 mana here pretty soon. That's a fun fact if you didn't know. Well, let's Hex down that nerd. That's right. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Totem up. And we'll get you out just because why not? Alright, so we were able to clear off things a little bit. I'm trying to think. There is some more removal. There's Bloodlust in this deck, which can be pretty good, I suppose, against these big creatures. He's going to whoop on me with that thing. If you guys didn't see that card correctly, it deal 1 damage to all the characters as a battle cry. And that's going to be a Mortal Coil, which is going to allow him to draw a card and deal 1 damage. I'm just getting the big old stinky cheese right now, ain't I? Alright. So what we're going to do is we're going to Fire Elemental this thing down. We're going to Rock Biter Weapon up her. And she's going to sacrifice herself killing that demon. And there we go. I have one on the board. He has none on the board. He's also got... Well, he has 5 cards. I essentially have 4 because he just drew a card. So when I draw a card, I'll have 4 cards in my hand. Like he has 5 now. He doesn't seem to be getting the cards he wants. He's probably working on another giant. He's using these healers to keep him alive while he can get his big creatures out, I think. I'm just trying to guess here. I don't know much about this kind of deck. There's a Lightning Bolt. That's a nice card. I like this. I like this. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to Loatheb. That's going to stop him from using spells next turn. And we're going to Defender of Argus up. And get that thing off the board. There we go. I'm trying to think. I know the Warlock has a spell that does work for some good removal. You basically sacrifice a demon, then deal its attack to all enemy characters. Oh, he's got Faceless Manipulator. That's kind of scary. I guess I could trade this. I guess I could trade Loatheb for Loatheb next turn, but I would really prefer not to. But I guess we're gonna have to. I don't want to overplay my hand and basically get rid of, like, have everything go out at once. I'm just gonna attack Mouth. I'm gonna rush him down because he's trying to build up towards something. Instead of me doing all the trading and whatnot, I have 2 big taunt creatures on the board. Why would I attack him? I'm gonna attack some Mouth. I'm gonna put the pressure on him. He needs to do some removal right now, otherwise I can take him down next turn. Hey, I seen a spider. Do you guys see that? There's a spider down here. Not the Death-Around Mage. Not Hellfire. Ooh, look at him go. Alright, doing a little bit of removal. I like it. Dropping us both down to 1. Not bad. Now he's going to Mortal Coil. It's going to have him draw a card. He's drawing a lot of cards. He's 11 left. Now he's drawn 6 more cards than me. 7 more cards than me now. Alright. I have a Hex. Now. Can I win now? That'll do 3. Oh, I win! I win! I win! Because of that spell card, it gave me +1 to damage. It gave me +1 spell damage, so my Lightning Bolt did 1 more damage than it normally would have, and I was able to take him out. Huh. Apparently that was a handlock deck. I don't, once again, know much about those decks, but apparently I beat it. Yay! Alright, play 30 minions that cost 2 or less. I've done 3 of 30 on that, and apparently I'm also dealing some damage and stuff. So I don't know. See, the Shaman deck, this deck, I randomly seem to do okay with it. It's pretty fun. Oh, here's a Shadow Priest deck. The whole point, we're going to play another game with the Shaman, but the whole point of that deck, which it's really kind of bad. It's a gimmick deck, basically, that I put together that probably stinks. It's probably one of the worst decks ever. But the whole point of it is I think Shadow Form's a really cool idea. It turns Anduin into a Shadow Priest, which gets covered in purple. His hero ability becomes deal 2 damage. So basically his hero ability is like a mage's ability, but does 2 damage instead. And if you use Shadow Form again after you're already in Shadow Form, you make it so it does 3 damage. So basically, for 1 mana, or I think it's 1 mana. It's basically like a mage. You can do 3 damage to anything you choose. I just think it's kind of a cool idea, a cool concept. I'm just having a hard time finding a good build around it. And I haven't found really anything online either. A lot of people think, it's just gimmicky. It doesn't actually work out for you that well in the long run. So, who knows? Now that real quick here, I want to look at the calendar. Actually, I'll use my phone to look at the calendar because I don't know if I'll mess up the recording or not if I use my computer. I want to look at the calendar and try and find out where the hell's my phone even at. Well, I don't know. Whatever. I wanted to try and figure out how many days it's going to be. I'm really excited for the new expansion. You're going to be adding so many new cards to the game. It's going to be pretty fun. We don't need Lothab. We don't need the Lightning Bolt, but I will take the double Golden Argent Squires right away because I think between the two of those, I can have a pretty good start. I got my Bloodlust. I only have one of them in this deck, so I got that early. I guess that's a good thing. Our man here is rocking Druid, which is scary. He's also got a Demolisher. You know what I'm not liking about the Druid? The Druid completely shats upon the Argent Squire. Completely shats upon it. But we're still gonna drop double Argent Squires. They both have Divine Shield, which is pretty nice. And this is at the start of your turn, deal 2 damage to a random enemy. That is quite the pain in the ass. He got it out there, by the way, if you didn't catch by using Innervate. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and squelch this nerd. It has to emote after every single move he makes. Alright, first things first, we're getting that nerd off the board. Can't be sitting here having him attacking me randomly for 2 damage all the time, getting rid of all my minions and such. Can't be having that. Accolade of Pain, that's gonna be a pain. You see what I did there? You guys see it? I am so freaking clever, it is ridiculous. So clever. He's gonna be able to draw a lot of cards to that thing, because I have no immediate way to get rid of it, unless I wanted to hex the damn thing. That seems pretty silly, doesn't it? So. Scooby-Doo-Bop-Bop-Bop-Bop-Bow. I will hex that. Fuck it. I'm hex him. I'm gonna hex it right down. And take that thing out. Might seem silly, but you know what? I don't know how to play against the Druid. Just like the Zulok decks, Druid is, all things considered, just about Druid and Rogue are the 2 classes I play against the least. So, you know, even when I was playing this game a lot, I don't know how to face these things very well. So, we're getting a Spectral Spider, and let's Loot Hoarder it up. I could have told him I could have Loot Hoardered. I figured we're going to Loot Hoarder. I think that just works out a little bit better. But right now, he's giving me the whooping. He's basically, everything I put out, he has a counter for it, and he just kind of removes it. And at the same time, he's able to keep card draw on me because of that Accolade of Pain. So I'm not in the best of spots right now, all things considered. I was going to swipe. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. Oh, but Earth Shock, huh? Look at this here. I am getting the whooping of a lifetime. Not much I can do right now, I don't think. I'm just getting the whooping of a lifetime. Taking a while to make his turn. He's not even looking through his cards. He's just probably AFK. He's probably sitting there getting on Hearthstone going, LOL, OMG, this Shaman noob, don't know what do. Oh, man. Some people are really into this game to the point where they, you know, understand every single card, and they read every single card, and they know like where it goes, and they have abbreviations for all kinds of different cards. Like picture me, like how Call of Duty is basically like my main game. You know, there's some people that do that, and Hearthstone's their main game. I never understood it personally. I don't think I could sink the same amount of time into this as I could other stuff, but maybe that's just me. Let's see here. So I take, what's this guy do? What's this nerd do? He's got charge. It's not really going to do much against me. We're going to take a gamble. We're going to go fishing. We're going to see if I can get the, that's not the one I needed. Well, and it deals 2 damage. You could have done 2 to 3 to both of them, and it did that. I'm just going to go ahead and concede now, because there was nothing that was going to go down for me that was actually going to be beneficial that game. Nothing was actually going to work out right there. We're just going to hop into another one. That game was just bad. That was a bad game. Hop into a new one where hopefully I'll get matched up against the Druid. Guys had an answer for everything, and I had no answers for him. That was the worst of it. If you win 500 games in ranked mode with a class, you'll get a gold hero for that class. That takes so much dedication, I think. I think overall I have a little bit under 300 total wins in ranked if you combine all the heroes. To do 500 with only one hero, that almost just seems absurd. Alright, so we get both my Lightning Storms and a Flame Tongue Totem right away. That does not seem very beneficial. Let's get something that may be a little bit more beneficial. Alright, so we get our Totem back, but we also get Rockbiter Weapon and Loatheb. So all things considered, a very bad opening hand. Could have definitely done a lot better. We'll have to see. We get our Argent Squire, which is, I guess, better than nothing. We'll use that for right now. What card back? Is that the Ice Crown card back? I'm fairly positive that it is. Good God, why does it take people so long to make their turns? Get antsy. Yeah, you guys see how quick I make my turns. Like, quick. These people aren't even looking at their damn cards. They're sitting there like alt tabbed, eating their breakfast. I don't know what they're doing. But they don't even look at their cards. They're just like, oh, golly, what do I do? What do I do? I looked at my one card, now what do I do? That's what he did. He looked at that one card and he's like, okay, what do I do? It took you that long to figure out, I should play my Mana Worm on turn 1. Because I am a mage, and that's what every mage does all the time. Ah, Arcane Missiles. Oh, look at that RNG. Look at that RNG right there. Look at it. Look at it and love it. What do I do? Do I have to hit end turn now? Do I have to hit end turn? God, people like this, man. Part of the reason I stopped playing. Never respect other people's time. Look at that. You see how long it took me to make that turn right there? You see how long that took? I mean, we're on turn 1. This is getting frustrating. It's also, I can hear a lot of cars outside right now. I'm pretty sure that's going to pick up on the recording. You're still like revving their engine outside. Right now, it's about 7:30, and I live right next to the school, so a lot of cars are going by right now. So, chances are, there's going to be some nerds. But, we have Feral Spirits. That is going to help out. And it's also, I think it's really going to help out the fact that I also have the Healing Totem out right now, too. But yeah, there's a lot of cars outside right now. Very loud. Very, very loud. Not the best recording environment, but I want to play some Hearthstone, so I guess that's why I'm here. Well, I guess I use the term play loosely, playing against this guy. Some people are special. I think we should take this time to acknowledge it. Some people in this world are special. They may not be blessed with fast working brains or anything like that. They may not be gifted with good reflexes or anything of that nature. Some people just have to take forever to do anything. And apparently, Tantrix here is one of those guys. He has to take forever to do anything. There you go. There you go. That's what I like to see. That's what I like to see. Oh no, the Mana Worm. You got the 2 Mana Worms. Bum 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 bum. We're gonna use a Rockbiter Weapon now, and we're gonna smack down that nerd before it does any more damage to us. That's the last thing I want. Trying to think here. So Loatheb, I have Loatheb. I'm trying to remember. It's been so long since I played. How much mana is Flame Strike? I think it's 7. I'm fairly sure it's 7. I could be wrong on that, but I want to say 7. I'm not sure. Right now, Loatheb's my only damn play. So, well, I guess technically not. I could Totem and Loot Hoarder it, which just seems kind of silly. So we're gonna Loatheb. It's gonna neuter any spell he planned on using this turn, which is probably not a whole lot of spells, but it basically stops the Mana Worm from becoming any more powerful. And Yeah, I can Flying Totem next turn, which will make Lothab strong enough to be able to take out that Water Elemental. So that could help out, I suppose. I guess we'd have to leave the Mana Worm on the board.
What to do?
Unless I were to Lightning Storm one creature, but that just seems stupid, so I don't think I'm going to do that. I think we're going to Flying Totem and Random Totem, I suppose you would call it. And whatever else I get, you know, the strategy might change depending on what card I end up getting next here.
I wonder.
This is the part where we threaten him. Look, there you go. Starlog crush you. Oh damn, he froze me, you guys. You guys are being seriously. Good golly, what I would not give, ladies and gentlemen, to be able to summon the +1 spell power totem. What I would not give. I could double Lightning Storm right now, and that would wipe his board. I could do that. But, there goes my AoE. On the other end, I could use my totem and take that 1/4 chance to get the +1 spell power. And then take the RNG as whether or not I can actually still kill Starlog. Ah, man. I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't want... You know, I'm doing it. I am going to be so overloaded next turn. It is going to be absurd. I'm not going to be able to do anything. But at the same time... Okay, so I got 4. I'll have 3 mana. I'll be able to play with 3 mana next turn. That will give me... I can put down a Loot Hoarder. I can put down a new totem. I could put down a Flying Totem for Lothab, assuming, of course, Lothab is still alive by that point. Who knows? Who knows? But... Ooh, Arcane Intellect. I think she's trying to summon Thaddeus, maybe. Maybe she's trying to get Thaddeus out here. But hopefully by the time Thaddeus gets out here, I will have a Hex ready to go. That'd be pretty good. That'd definitely be pretty good. Or an Earth Shock. Earth Shock that'll silence it, huh? Huh? Anybody? Earth Shock? Yeah, you guys are thinking Earth Shock too, aren't you? Yeah, that's right, that's right. A Wolf Rider. Alright. I can dig it. Good trade, good trade. I have nothing to play with this turn, but I'm going to put out the Loot Hoarder, I think, all things considered. Just because if Loot Hoarder dies, I'll be able to draw another card. That sounds nice to me, so we're going to Loot Hoarder. I only have 1 mana left to use, so... Not like I could anything else. It would be nice to get another totem out there, but we had to get rid of her. We had to get rid of her board. We just had to. I always hated playing mages. Always did. They always seem to have an answer for everything. You notice, I haven't done a single lick of damage to the damn woman yet. I just realized that. I just realized it. I haven't even touched Jaina yet. God. Hate her. I hate mages. I always will. God, here comes the mirror. Ah, oh, make it stop. Oh, dear God. Huh. Oh, look at you. Oh, and just to top everything off, icing on the cake, we got a Fire Blast we can just toss down there. Shit. Well then. We're going to Totem. We're going to you. And we're going to that. There we go. There we go. There we are, everybody. There we are. Now you're going to have to do some attacking, see? Now you're going to have to attack me, see? Hide behind your mirror entities, see? Damn mages. Glass Cannon. And wow, the mage is supposed to be the Glass Cannon, right? But the mage is not the Glass Cannon here in Hearthstone. It's just I think the mage overall is a well-rounded class. Actually has a ton of defense barrier. It's got Ice Block. It's got the mirror entities. It's got what is that secret that gives it +8 armor if you attack it? Like the mage itself has a lot of survivability. Whereas WoW, what the class is supposed to be modeled after, it's a Glass Cannon. That thing will, mages go down really easily until they Ice Block. Then you stand there just stabbing at them until the Ice Block wears off. Then they die. But, yeah. I found it weird, some of the legendaries that are coming to Hearthstone. If I remember right, with the Gnomes versus Goblins, I'm pretty sure that Vol'jin, who is I can't remember the name of it, a troll, I'm pretty sure he's a hunter. Maybe, or maybe it's a warrior. He's a troll, for all things considered, though. And he's going to the priest deck, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Like, he's never been a priest-style character. And wow, he's going there. He's going to be the legendary. Gallywinks, who's like the leader of the goblins, is going to the rogue. He's going to be a legendary card for the rogue, which is really interesting because what does Gallywinks have to do with being a rogue? It makes no sense. None of it makes sense. And right about now, I wish I'd not get rid of my lightning storms. But I'm not drawing any of my hexes, so there doesn't seem to be a whole lot I can done diddly dang duddly dun dang dang doodly do. Besides, put that down. And put that down. And put that down. Because fuck you, that's why. And you know what? We're getting rid of that. And oh, I can't attack them, so I guess we'll get one of these mirrors down. God, it's like a wall right now. There are 5 taunt cards on the board. All I'm saying, which looking at it right now, unless she does something fancy, she can get rid of both my taunts. If she wanted to trade her Azure Drake for my totem, which, well, it wouldn't be a trade. If she wanted to kill my totem with her Azure Drake and then trade her Leper Gnome to my totem, as well as use her Fireball on my totem, I can drop both of them down. But I'm just saying, if by some miracle, which wouldn't make any sense, there's like a 0% chance of this happening, if somehow she decided to not kill off all of my creatures, Bloodlust, man. Bloodlust will be fun. If you guys know what Bloodlust is, give all of your minions, mind you, +3 attack this turn. That could be a damn powerful card. What is this? An Arcane Golem. Give your opponent the Mana Crystal. Ooh. I guess it doesn't really help me out a whole lot right now. Ah, look at you. Doing some board clearing. I like it. I like it.
Time runs out on me.
Time runs out on me. It's gonna take forever to make a turn. Harvest Golem. You know what? Screw it. This game's not going that well for me anyway, so I might as well buff everyone up a little bit as I slowly tear down all of her stupid freaking all of these annoying mirror images. Yeah, it is weird how with Hearthstone they're not really sticking to like the fundamentals from WoW anymore. Like they're making really random people be like a legendary card for a class. Like originally like Gramash Hellscream. That makes a whole lot of sense for the warrior. One, Gramash is a legendary warrior. He is. He's Garrosh's dad. It makes sense for him to be the legendary card for the warrior. It makes sense for Edwin Van Cleef or whatever to be the legendary rogue because he is legendary rogue. Who is the legendary for the Shaman? I'm pretty sure it's Alakir, who is like the god of wind. So, and the Shaman's brought all the elementals. Like, all their stuff makes sense. But what they're doing with goblins and gnomes, from what the preview things I've seen, which I'm not sure if they're 100% confirmed, but I've seen from those, they're throwing Vol'jin in the priests, which doesn't make sense. They're throwing in Gallywinks as a rogue, which doesn't make any sense. The warrior, the new legendary coming to the warrior is the Iron Juggernaut, which makes a lot of sense because the Iron Juggernauts were used in the Siege of Orgrimmar during that raid by Garrosh. So, well, by proxy used by Garrosh. So that does make sense. But Vol'jin as a priest doesn't make any sense to me at all. So I don't know. We'll have to see. We'll definitely have to see all about that. I don't know. But yeah, Thralls, it did good. It did really good against that handlock deck, or whatever you call that particular warlock deck. But aside from that, did not do so hot. Did not do so hot with that whatsoever. But well, I'm thinking here, maybe we try out Death Route deck a little bit. Maybe we try out the Hunter deck. What does my Hunter deck even consist of? I don't even remember. It's been so long since I played this game. Let's see. Let's see. My guess is a lot of beasts. Yeah, I got a Golden Savannah Highmane. We got King Crush, a couple Houndmasters, Ironfur Grizzly, Acolyte of Pain, Unleash the Hounds, Kill Command. Yeah, Starving Buzzards out here since they nerfed it. Yeah, Mad Scientist, get them secrets up there. I got, what secrets do I got? I've got 2 snipes, 2 explosive traps. Those are my secrets, apparently. Huh. Web spinners, those things are great. Direwolf alphas. Huh, maybe we'll run the Hunter deck in the next video. That seems like it would be fun. Well, regardless, I hope you guys all enjoyed this video. And if you did, please be sure to leave a rating. Hope you guys all have a wonderful day.